elections happening, but no foresight. There's no foresight or vision or leadership that's coming from Anastasia Palaszczuk, and either does Tim Nicholls have it. None of them have it. They don't seem to have it. And this is why people are coming across the One Nation, because they want leaders with vision and to give them hope. Yes, Donald Trump in America. Yes, the Brexit and other cases around the world that is happening now, that people are now saying, we don't have to put up with what we've had for many years. We have a choice now. So I'm taking this in both my hands, and I'm going to go ahead with this. I have got good, strong candidates in this next election, and also I've got a great team of up to at least 40 candidates standing in the Western Australian state elections in March. We can do this. I have got a great team, and I have got the support of the public, and that is evident with more and more people coming on board with One Nation. And wherever I walk in this country, the support from the people. And that's what gives me the encouragement to say, I will not give up. So I'm so proud, and please, I want to make that quite clear. I did not go and say to canvass Steve or anyone else to come across the One Nation. It is their choice. And of that choice that he's made, I'm so proud of Steve, and I spoke to his wife, and his family are very happy with this decision. And we're going to move forward, because I think with Steve's experience on the floor of Parliament, he's been a former minister, he can bring so much to this party. And I think with that, we can, and working with Steve, we can really drive this next election. And I'm really going to give them hell, and so are you, to make them answer the people of Queensland that we expect so much, because you will only get good government when you have got good opposition. And there has not been good opposition in this state for so long. Now we have One Nation. Now you have me as leader of this party, and now you have Steve on board with his experience, and they won't know what the hell happened to them by the time we have finished. So anyway...
You've just been listening to One Nation leader there, Pauline Hanson, welcoming the new member to her party, Steve Dickson, who has just announced that he has left the Liberal Party. Let's go now to Nick Wiggins, our reporter in Brisbane. So, Nick, just explain to us what actually pushed Steve Dickson to One Nation.
Well, it appears the main reason he's given is cannabis oil. He says there needs to be better access for terminally ill patients to cannabis oil. This is a policy that Pauline Hanson spoke about on the weekend. She's been lobbying the Prime Minister to have better access to that, and he says that he can't stand by and see terminally ill people and terminally ill children suffer, and so that's the reason that he says he's decided to support One Nation. He also said that the major parties have lost their way, and that's why he'd made this decision. There has been some speculation around Steve Dickson and his place in the LNP for some time now. A few months ago, he was appearing in Facebook videos with Pauline Hanson. A quick look at his Facebook shows that he's been sharing some posts that relate to some of their policies for some time. But this morning, there was Pauline Hanson said she would be making a press conference with a major announcement. This morning sometime he removed any references to the LNP from his website, and 20 minutes before making the announcement, he called the president of the LNP in Queensland and informed him that he was quitting the party that he's been an MP for in Queensland for 10 years.
Well, this defection certainly looks very well and very good for One Nation. Where does it leave the Liberal Party?
Well, the state of play, Queensland has a hung parliament. This effectively, the headline out of this is One Nation has a seat in Queensland's parliament for the first time in a number of years. The hung parliament, the state of play at the moment in the hung parliament, this will leave LNP with 41 seats. That's a few short of a majority. Labor itself doesn't have a majority, but now we will see on the very crucial crossbench in Queensland's parliament a One Nation MP. back in 1998, One Nation won a swag of seats at the election. There's been a lot of talk about One Nation at the next Queensland election, which is expected by some to be held this year. There are some expectations they could win quite a few seats. We'll have to wait and see, but whether they win quite a few seats or just win this one, we now have a One Nation MP back in Queensland Parliament. It makes it harder for the opposition to stop the government from getting its policies through, and it means that there's another crossbencher that the government has to deal with.
Nick, thank you for that update. Nick Wiggins there.